Hello ROS developers, welcome to the ROS in 5 minutes video series by The Construct, your channel for everything ROS. I'm Adeniola, and in this video we'll be looking at the second part of what is a ROS message, specifically this third point. And for this we'll be using the Robotics Academy, our online academy where you find practical online ROS courses using simulated robots, no installation required. You will find a link to the academy in the video description. Now let's get to work. In the previous week we examined two different kind of nodes, and these are the two topics we looked at last week. That is the way that nodes communicate with one another, and then that is done over channels. So I recommend that you watch the video if you have not already done that. This video, the link will also be provided in the video description. So now for today we are looking at this third point, structures. Every message has a structure, and in this case the first thing we had to decide was what kind of message are we sending, because before we can interact with the message like we did here with code, we need to know the structure. So how do you know the structure of a message you want to send? We know that the kind of message we want to send was string, and let's see if we can find a standard message that can support that. So the way to do that is to do ROS message info. Okay, this tells us that every kind of string message we have one attribute called data. So this is why in our program here, in the first program, we imported string from standard messages, and then we created a variable of that, and then we know that it has an attribute called data. That's where we put our message actually. And then also for the node that actually received the message, we imported the same kind of message, and when we were getting the data from the callback, we also reference the attribute data, which is where we stored our string here. So that's starting from the kind of message we wanted to send. For supposing that the program is already running and we wanted to see what kind of message you're using, then we can check a topic or the kind of message that topic is using. In this case we know it's using standard message string, but let's confirm that that is true. ROS topic type, message. So we can say this confirms that this is the kind of message we are using. Okay, so that's that for this program. But let's take an example of a very common topic that we all know. Let's say the command velocity. For sending velocity command, topic is a standard one called cmd. Well, let's see ROS message .info. So let's copy this and see what it will look like if I wanted to interact with this in the program. Okay, so we'll have something like this where we import both twist and vector3 from geometry messages, and that was all. So did you like the video? If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to our channel and press the bell for a new video every day. Whether you like it or not, please share your thoughts with us in the comment area. Peace out. Whatever.